Ninti, and welcome to the Queendom Tarot. Let me start by clearing the air. And I do want to go ahead and I did tap into our Pisces season. And I had definitely some downloads on just this Piscean energy that I want to share with you guys. Possibly help. But before I do that, around here, you know, I do just go by spirit, and I decided to put them all in a little baggie this time. Put all my 12 signs in here, shake them up, and let's see who's going first today. Aquarius. Aquarius, we just left your season, so you guys are first. So let me keep that in mind in my message, and I'll go ahead and start shuffling and all that stuff as I'm talking. But the Piscean energy, the biggest question that I got for this question was, are you going to go with the flow, or are you going to swim against the current? And I definitely feel like, you know, there's just this overall energy right now. Piscean time can be very, you know, emotional. It is a very emotional time. And there's going to be periods of highs and lows. Just for me feeling the energy, me being allowed to tap in and feel the energy, is very high and low. It's very bipolar feeling almost. It's very, you're going to have moments of lows and you're going to have moments of emotional highs. There's going to be times of mental fogginess. You may not know what to do. You may feel like you're being guided more in your intuition and your heart center. So this is the time that the heart will be doing a lot more leading. As opposed to the mind, like when we were in Aquarius season. So Aquarius is, I know, for you, it's like being a fish out of water. Emotions. Yeah, me being a fire sign is not really, you know, one of my favorite times either. But that is definitely, you know, what I feel. A force to surrender and to go with the flow of life is a ongoing thing right now. And as you release and you let go and do the surrendering, fear and doubt comes to the surface. And this period of fear and doubt, you have to battle it with faith and hope. And like I said, that's the low tide, okay? And the high tide is a place of manifestation. When you feel yourself with that emotional high, you're in that zone. Use that time to tap into your imagination and visualization so that you can manifest from that place, or use that place as a place of manifestation. And when you're in that low tide, allow yourself to rest, allow yourself to release, allow yourself to face the issues, you know, that are coming to the surface. Because I know that they are going to be coming to the surface at this time. This particular, this particular month, I'm not really looking at the whole past, future kind of thing. We're going to go situationally. And whatever needs to come to the forefront and be taken a look at, that's where I'm going to go with it. Oh, all righty. Aquarius. So like I said again, I know that this is definitely a time that's hard for you. We got expression cards, which is so much you guys card. Air energy. That's our air energy. So I get it. I get that, you know, being in this water right now. The key is to float. The key is to let go and let the tide take you where the tide takes you. And again, for an Aquarian, I know that can be to go with the flow. Not have any plans. To not have this thing strategically figured out. I'm supposed to just go on my feelings. Like, even if it doesn't make sense. Mental you know, even though I can't rationalize this mentally and analytically, so I know, you know, you guys will be challenged, or will, you know, it's going to be a challenging energy for everyone. Well, I think it's going to be different degrees of it. I definitely got smacked in the face. It definitely, Pisces season definitely came in hard on me. Just coming out of the full moon energy too. I guess it was just a double whammy. But it hit me pretty rough. No, Sagittarius, we don't cry. You know what I'm saying? We cry, you better run. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I hate to sound like that too, because we do cry. I have feelings. I'm very empathetic for people, so I do cry. I find myself crying for other people that I cry for myself. So, that's another thing. Let's see here. So that's where I think, you know, this time with this moon, what this Cancer, this Pisces season is for me. It's allowing me to cry for me. It's allowing me to tap into my emotions and shed tears for myself. And the struggles that I have been through. So that's just, like I said, I'm just definitely trying to prepare you for the emotional, wow, for the emotional energy that's out here. And it's apparent on the board. It's here. It's here. Okay. So under this deck, we have the King of Wands, we have expression, and we have the happy home. So possibly some communication, you know, with someone, you know, about coming together to create this happy home, this new environment, talking over this idea of coming together, possibly moving in. But let me just go ahead and tap into the energy that I see right now. We have the Ace Ecstasy, which is clarified by the Moon card. I feel so far away today. I need to move my table. And that's clarified by the Page of Pentacles. So, I mean, definitely, you know, this is the Ace of Cups. So definitely a new opportunity of love that may be a new opportunity of love, a new opportunity, you know, possibly for money as well. But it does seems like there's some hidden energy behind it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, knowing what I know right now is, you know, with it, there's some things hidden. There's some things in the dark. There's some things I think that's not clear at the moment, because that is the moon energy. Something could have happened. You could have gotten a new opportunity of something, a new love opportunity around the full moon that just passed. I have the isolation card, which is clarified by the Empress, and it's clarified by the Eight of Wands. So I definitely feel like, you know, maybe this passionate, you know, you could be isolating yourself with this passionate love, this Empress, yet you guys could sort of kind of be in the zone of cutting off, you know, from the world. And, you know, just you two, I can see that isolation, or you could just really be isolated from this, you know, from a mother figure, from, isolated from a wife, you know, you may be isolating yourself to be creative right now. You may be, you know, in a very creative mind state that's causing you to isolate yourself. But whatever this is, there is going to be some quick communication. There is going to be some type of quick resolution or quick something when it comes to this Empress in this isolation. So if you're in isolation, I feel like you'll be coming out of isolation. You will be reconnecting with this Empress, and it's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen quickly. We do have child innocence, which is about feeling protected and feeling. We have Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold, and we have happy home. So, you know, these are two opposing energies. You know, this is, you know, getting kicked out of your home. You know what I'm saying? This is a happy home. So, we're going to take a deeper look at that. I'm going to take a deeper look at that. That will be something we expand. Because it seems like you're leaving somewhere. It seems like you're leaving somewhere to go to this happy. I feel you leaving a situation to go towards this happy home. And there is this level of protection that you either feel, or that's the feeling that you're looking for. You're looking for this feeling of being protected, being nourished. We have fear. What did I say about letting go and surrendering? What that was going to do? It's going to bring the fear up. There's fear around options, and we have that clarified by the Devil card. So I think there's a fear surrounding, you know, maybe some toxic things. You know, things that you're attached to that you don't really want to let go of. There's a fear of letting go of these things and really, you know, taking a look at these options. There's a fear of having all these opportunities. There's a fear of, looking at your opportunities. Because it seems like there is an attachment to one. There's some type of an attachment, or, you know, some type of an attachment that doesn't allow you to see the various options that are in front of you, which could be, the Devil card is any type of addiction as well. It could be sex addiction, alcohol addiction, drug addiction, video game addiction. It could be a variety of things. It's anything that you're attached to the degree that it is toxic, that it is, like I was saying before, everything in moderation. When you go to excess, that's when it becomes a problem. We have the Success card, which is clarified by the Queen of Swords, and we have the King of Swords in reverse. So it looks like there is some type of maybe successful cutting off of maybe this King of Swords was some type of option for you or someone else involved. But it does looks like, you know, that she's either cut the king off, or either, you know, this success and cutting, you know, this success and being in this power of being honest and truthful is making this King of Swords very brutal, very harsh in his words. And so I definitely see some jealousy. You know, could possibly be a jealous situation. Somebody that was cut off is not really happy possibly about being cut off. Because I think that person sees the success that, you know, that is coming together. We have fruition, and I have that card twice as well. So we have fruition twice. So it looks like you are manifesting something twice. We have the King of Swords, which is you, Aquarius. You are the King of Swords. So, you know, a fruition, you know, a fruition of coming forth. This is the world card, endings and new beginnings. So, maybe this Queen of Swords ended something with one king and is beginning and manifesting something with a new king. If, you're that feminine energy, then you are doing this manifesting. And if you're male, it's you. This is you that's being manifested. And then we have that clarified and verified by the Magician card and the Maiden of Clarity. So this is you guys again, mental clarity. Mental clarity, I think, in your intentions, that's being set forth, and the mental clarity. The Wheel of Fortune card was in reverse. I think that maybe there's some mental clarity on something that you may have manifested in the past that wasn't really what you wanted. It turned out to be something else. And this can also be, not taking action as well. Not a period of stagnation and sort of kind of holding on. So I can definitely see you working hard on trying to manifest what you truly desire. We have the Joy card. We have that with the Emperor. And we have that with the Three of Wands in reverse. There's definitely some joy, but, you guys can be very rigid. You guys can sort of kind of be very serious sometimes. And I do feel that, the joy in being serious. The Three of Wands in reverse it's to me like you're no longer waiting for something. It seems like you set maybe some boundaries, some rules, and there's something that you may have been waiting on that you're no longer waiting on. And we have fruition. We have the Five of Swords, and we have options in Seven of Cups in reverse. So I definitely think, realize and come to the realization that having all these options is not even worth fighting for. That, this new opportunity for love is much more powerful, I feel, than these attachments, these devilish attachments that you have, or these addictions, whatever it is that's toxic and that's holding you back, holding you down. Because you have to see the Devil card. Think about the Devil card. It's about being chained to something. Letting something have you chained down. So, releasing that is what I see here. So let me pull it all in. I'm doing pretty good as far as time. I do have the Initiation card. Let me read that. It's Mary Magdalene. And that should give us a little bit more clarification. It's the Initiation card. Initiation. All right. Mary is here to remind you that you hold the sacred womb and doorway to life through your divine feminine essence, whether you're masculine or feminine. We got both parts, regardless of your gender, right? Her power to anoint through the rites of initiation are available to you as you remember the ancient wisdom and teachings that live in your cellular memory. Honor Mary through the reverence of your holy essence and the power of your inner high priestess as the bride of spirit where all creation is restored. She represents grace, purity, love, and wisdom. A period of any type of initiation. Initiation to me means, can you take it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? Can you take it? These are things that come to my mind when I think of initiation and what you're ultimately proving. You're proving yourself. You're proving that you deserve something. You're proving that you're strong and that you're willing to go the long haul and endure whatever to be a part of whatever or to have this whatever. So initiation is definitely, it's proving yourself. It's proving yourself. It's proving yourself worthy is what I get from that energy. So as of, proving yourself worthy, definitely bringing whatever is in this moon energy out in the open. Releasing that toxic attachment, whatever fear that you have has to be released. So it's all about proving how bad do you want this joy. Looks like you're willing to sacrifice some things. You're willing to isolate. You're willing to cut things off. You're willing to end some things for new beginnings. So, to me here, I can see you wanting it and doing what's necessary to get it. Because ultimately, that's what you're being tested on. That's the initiation process right now. Is to see how bad do you want it. How bad do you want it? And that is a song. Who sings that? Drop that in the comments. How bad do you want it? That's what's coming to my head. It's a country song. So try to find that song. I don't know who sings it or whatever, but that's the song that I just heard in my head. How bad do you want it? And I don't even know if that's like the name of the song. It could just be a lyric in there. I hope somebody that hears me knows the name of that song and can drop it in the comments because I would love to know. But yeah, I just heard that song. So I would definitely listen to it. And see what else you can get there. I was going to build on this. I'm going to pull a couple more cards on this leaving, going to a new situation kind of thing. Yeah, because it was this card and this card. Okay. Yeah, let me take a quick look at that, and then I'll do an angel guidance, and then we'll close it on out. Because I just feel like it's you're proving yourself in some way right now. You're having to prove how bad do you want something. But this being left out in the cold, this that was it, I think. Okay. This being left out in the cold, I definitely, with that expression card, I just saw that again too. And with the moon card, things being hidden, secrets, if there's any type of secrets or things that need to be brought in the open, you definitely want to deal with that too. How bad do you want it? I think that might be the title. How bad do you want it? Okay. Yeah, you had some type of mental clarity, that you needed to leave something behind. you know, to leave this place that I feel that, you know, there's a lack of security. There's a lack of, yeah, mother regeneration. It could be reconnecting with a mother figure. Baby, my baby's an Aquarius. We might be coming back together, baby. You might be moving back to the A. This is what it's looking like. You coming back home, boo? Hit mom up and let me know. Are you trying to surprise me and move back? I'm seeing some things. But yeah, I definitely see a child innocence. Definitely looking for that protection. You know, mental clarity, chrome visionary. It looks like you're trying to create something. You have this vision of what you're trying to create. You have very mentally clear about it. But, you know, I feel because this particular place that you're leaving leads to self-destructive behaviors. And you're trying to go, to this place, wherever this place is, but there's definitely, it still looks like it's confusion around it to me, and it may be confusion because you're listening to the opinions of other people, and I think you need to go inside and listen to yourself. Cycles, endings, new beginnings. How bad do you want it, Aquarius? How bad do you want it? And what are you willing to do to get it? Whatever it is. Whoever. Wherever it is. I'm going to get you some guidance from the angels. And we will go from there. Guidance from the angels. Ask us to help you in this situation, and we will immediately go to work on your behalf. We're governed by many universal laws, and among them is the free will that allows you to make your own choices and decisions. So we patiently await your request. Absolutely. So you answer what you want and make your own decisions. You can't let anyone else influence you and place all these options in front of you when you know within inside yourself what you want. And I think you got to be willing to do whatever it takes to get it. That is what I'm seeing, Aquarius. Definitely like, share, subscribe. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you for your kind words. It definitely feeds me good energy, and it gives me confirmation of, you know, that I'm tapping in and picking up whatever I'm picking up and what I'm hearing. You know. So, thanks again. Have a wonderful, blessed rest of the month, Pisces season. Like I said, just go with the flow. Don't swim against the current. Just go with the flow of the emotions. Take the highs, take the lows. Just go with the flow. Peace and blessings.